Let's get into main topic number 1, shall we? And our first main topic today gets submitted to us by Geeky Gator. And Geeky Gator writes in, "Hey, John." Well, hello there. "I've seen a lot of rumors floating around online that the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer will drop near August 22nd, near the NBA playoffs, which is something they've done before. Which is fitting since Disney wants people watching ESPN. Lots of people are speculating that this is Disney trying to sabotage DC Fandome on the 22nd. I don't think it is, but what do you think?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And yes, we are getting closer to October, which is when supposedly Mandalorian Season 2 is supposed to drop. Now, of course, Mandalorian Season 1 came out, is an absolute triumph. It actually got nominated for the top prize at the Emmys, Best Dramatic Series. I was very, very pleasantly surprised to see that it got that nomination. I love this show. 1 or 2 episodes a little bit iffy, but overall, the show was fantastic. Led up great to go into Season 2, and I cannot wait for Season 2. I know a lot of you guys feel the exact same way. Now, that being said, there have been some reports coming out saying that a trailer for Mandalorian Season 2 is coming very soon. And some even suggesting it might even be on or close to August 22nd, which could be either here nor there. First thing I want to mention is this. I've seen a bunch of these headlines running around that, Mandalorian Season 2 trailer could be dropping very soon, Rob. Do you know that? Could be dropping soon.
You know what is dropping soon? The Mandalorian hot toy. Just saying.
Well, that is also true. But, okay, Mandalorian Season... Oh, that's the big hot news. Mandalorian Season 2 trailer coming soon. The show comes out in October. Of course it's coming out soon. It could be coming out within 8 weeks. Of course the trailer is coming soon. It's like, I don't know, walking into a restaurant and seeing a pregnant woman with her belly out to here, ready to pop and going, breaking news, she's going to have a baby soon. No shit. Really? I just see this headline, trailer dropping soon for Mandalorian Season 2. Really? And it's only 8 weeks away. Imagine that. Anyway. So that's neither here nor there. Maybe it'll come out in the next week. Maybe it'll come out closer to the 20th. Maybe it'll come out on the 22nd. And so the question gets brought up, Rob, is, well, are they doing this specifically to try to undermine and sabotage DC Fandome, which is, of course, kind of DC's online Comic-Con event that they're doing this year. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it could be pretty interesting, the way they're doing it. So, could they be, you start seeing some of these sites running with these theories that, they're doing it specifically to try to sabotage DC Fandome. Really? I must have missed the memo, Rob, where they mentioned there's now a new league government issue mandate where you are allowed to watch one thing on the internet per day. I must have missed it.
No.
I must have missed it. There must be some law that got passed in the past 72 hours that I missed that said individuals with internet access can only watch one thing a day.
That's so Orwellian.
Specifically, if you're watching a 2.5-minute trailer or something, you can't possibly go and watch something else that's going to be available online to you for 72 hours. I look, we've seen this sort of nonsense before, where people would suggest that, the timing of the release of this and the release of this, that's one company. No, it's not. Nobody cares. There is not a single person on this planet, all right? I can assure you of this. There is not a single person on this planet that was thinking, man, I'm really interested in checking out DC Fandome when it comes out and seeing, the virtual online panels are doing, hear some of the announcements, see some clips. I'm excited about that. There is not a single person on this earth who was thinking that and then today go, if they're dropping the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer, I'm not watching DC Fandome. There is not a single human being on the planet that is thinking that. Now, could it add
Except
or could
us.
it distract a little bit from the buzz of one thing or another? Maybe, but listen, in the world of entertainment, tons of things come out every single day, Rob. Tons of things come out every single day. And really, more often than not, when stuff like this happens, it's not one brand trying to sabotage another brand. It's one brand piggybacking with the other brand. It's like trying to create a wave of momentum. That's why when you watch Comic-Con, when Comic-Con in a regular year, like 2 big trailers come out, it creates even more buzz than if one big trailer came out. Because now it creates this momentum. It creates this tsunami wave, if you will. And so, number one, of course there's a Mandalorian trailer coming soon because the season is coming out soon. So obviously. But number two, no, this is, even if it does come out on the 22nd, which we don't know if it is, but even if it does drop on the 22nd, that is not one company trying to sabotage the other in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, Rob, you saw this. What's your reaction to it?
Well, like you said, I think it's pretty silly. What does one have to do with the other, really? I mean, The Mandalorian is going to be an ongoing series. DC Fandome is an event. I don't think that one has anything to do with the other. And the fact that they're coinciding, lots of things happen on the same week or the same day in the world. We are a very multifaceted species of individuals. So I think that I think it has nothing. As a matter of fact, I would be willing to bet that neither side even knows the other one's doing anything. It's not like everybody monitors everyone else's comings and goings. So I think it's not a big deal at all.
Let me ask you this.
Do both.
Watch. Well, that's what everybody's going to do.
I mean, it first of all, you and I probably watch The Mandalorian at midnight when it drops.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I wake up and I, at our house, we call it Mandalorian morning, where Elizabeth's in school. And then I usually am working. So we'll watch Mandalorian starting at 7 a.m. with our morning coffee. And then by 7:30, we're up and at 'em, unless the episode's 37 minutes long or something. And Mandalorian morning has been completed, and then I go sit in front of my computer and watch DC Fandome. I mean,
I am curious to ask you though, like as with DC Fandom coming up, I mean, I suppose it might be pronounced DC Fandome. That's the way it's spelled. I just still say DC Fandom anyway.
Yeah, it's
it's a play on words, I think. But
yeah.
If I had to put you on the spot right now and say, what's the one thing you are most looking forward to with DC Fandom? Like, what's the thing you're looking forward to the most there?
Well, I want to see clips from Zack Snyder's Justice League. I do. Now that we know we're getting it, I'm all in. My hype factor's up. I want to see it. I want to see more clips from Wonder Woman 84. I'd like to see clips from James Gunn's Suicide Squad. To be honest, I mean, those are the 3 things that I'm most interested in. I think most of our viewers are probably interested in as well. Any upcoming TV news? Is there going to be a clip? I don't think Superman and Lois has started shooting yet. Maybe it has. But yeah, just like Comic-Con, show me stuff. Show me clips.
Now,
That's what I want to hear.
I'm also looking forward to all that stuff. I'm looking forward to all that stuff, but I got to say, the one thing that I don't know if they're going to do, but I am most interested in this happening, I would love for them at this thing to show us something or tell us something that settles for us where in this DC landscape does Matt Reeves' Batman fall? Like, because there are still people talking about, oh no, it is going to be in the DCU. So it's going to be this. Oh, it's going to be, it's totally its own thing, like the Joker. Oh, it's going to be a hybrid of the two. I think the thing I would be really most looking forward to out of that, like on top of all that other stuff that you mentioned, not to mention, I want to hear, because The Rock apparently is going to be appearing on it. I want to hear more about what's going on with Black Adam.
And I want to hear something that we don't know. Announce Man of Steel 2, or don't call it Man of Steel 2, call it Superman.
Yeah, the next Superman movie, whatever, Henry Cavill's back. I expect them to be some announcement about Henry Cavill coming back. But, I mean, I really want to know. I want them to definitively lay it out and say, this is where Matt Reeves' Batman is. It's this. That way, now we can just focus on the movie itself that's coming and not wonder about that other stuff. So that's the stuff. But anyway, guys, question for you is, Do you think there's actually anybody on the world who is going to think, wow, I was going to watch DC Fandom, but now I'm not because I've got to watch the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer 48 times, and that's going to take up all my view. Do any of you think that? What do you think about all that? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys.